All right, welcome to Mezcal March. I'm going to be here with Georgie today as we are going to be talking about the nuances of the Espadin Agave and the different regions that we have here to taste.
Thanks for having me, Jonathan.
All right, so what we're really going to focus on this month is getting the experience from the guest perspective so they can understand the nuances. I've done a lot of education before, and it's not for me to tell you what you taste, it's for you to taste and experience yourself. So Georgie is my wonderful victim for today, and we're going to have a little tasting experience with Alipus Mezcal.
I like to smell it first too. It's incredibly aromatic. It's delicious.
One thing I love about this Mezcal specifically is the smoothness that you're going to get off. There's not much burn that goes down on the chest, and you definitely can tell by the exquisite palate that the maestro has been able to do in his production.
Now I can taste the flowers.
Now you can taste the flowers?
I think so.
Okay.
I believe so.
Ready for the next round?
I am.
Okay, so next one we're going to do is San Balthazar Guilavera. This is actually one of my favorite regions of Mezcal.
May I ask why?
Okay, so the uniqueness of this region is that you get this hint of pine in a lot of the agaves and mezcals that they brew in this area.
Interesting.
I can always tell that pine when I taste something from San Balthazar, and it really just brings me back to hanging out with Don Goyo on a palenque for his birthday and celebrating with the band. So
Sounds incredible.
This has a history that goes into it, and a little bit of tied to memory as well.
Okay. Love that. Thank you. I noticed that you're giving me a little bit more than you're giving yourself.
Well, you know, I gotta let her enjoy the actual mezcal, right?
Alright, well here goes the little sniff test.
Get a little smell?
That's very pretty. It's very, very pretty.
Okay.
It's smoother on the nose than the other one.
Alright.
There's like there's a leathery sort of smell to it.
Can you taste that wood character?
There's definitely more of an oomph, of a more earthy-ness. But there's also like a hint of sort of licorice in there too for me.
Okay, alright. Let's evolve your taste buds. You gotta let it express
Leather
itself.
and licorice.
Leather and licorice. What did you think between the first two that we tried?
I prefer this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit more smooth on the palate?
It is definitely smoother on the palate, and it feels more homey.
Homey, okay.
The other one feels more spicy.
Alright.
So this feels more like a relaxing experience. The other one's a bit like, woo! You know what I'm saying?
Woo. Alright, well sometimes that's what you need to start the night, right?
Well, it's not quite Friday yet, but we can treat it as such.
Alright, so let's move on to two of my other favorite expressions that we have here. We're going to go with San Juan first. This is usually a fan favorite when it comes to blind tasting. San Juan is going to be in our black bottle. And then we're going to finish off with San Andreas, which is a little bit more of a smoother profile, which some people would say with the roundness of the characteristics.
Smoother again, you think?
Well, this region is at the basin of a mountain. So I usually get hints of salt and mineral characteristics that come through on here. So it's something that gives a distinct feel to it because of the terroir that is balanced onto the actual agave.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's like a little salt bath.
Yeah, there you go. Remind you of the ocean a little bit, right?
Like the Dead Sea-ish, sort of. But it's also very pretty. It's very florally too at the same time.
See, San Juan, the mouthfeel is what really gets me on this one.
That is sort of as fruity and flavoursome as it is sort of almost mildly sort of spicy. It's got a different depth and tonality to it.
Okay. Same sensation in your mouth?
It hits differently in the mouth. It hits the back of the tongue as opposed to throat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's still pretty spicy, but it's spicy and salty.
Okay.
It's definitely on the salty side, no
like
doubt.
A saltwater taffy almost?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Big time. Big time. I think number 2 is still my favourite.
Alright, well, we still have one last one to taste, so let's see if we can change that profile for her, alright? She's going to cleanse her palate off with a little bit of orange, and then we're going to go with San Andreas.
Goodness me, even orange and mezcal is just so delectable.
I hate when people try to add lime to mezcal. It really ruins your flavor profile. That acid that's in your mouth kind of just drowns out the flavor, drowns out the nuances. And with this orange, it really helps to express the actual mezcal.
Yes, it does.
So we're finishing off with San Andreas.
Now, I will be falling off my chair after this fourth and final
Mezcal.
mezcal.
Well,
being the lightweight that I
the great thing about mezcal is because it's an upper, it really brings up the spirit. So
I may not be around. I may not go the distance to be able to comment on this last one.
that's all right. Well, I know we've gone through 4 expressions. See how the smile is already starting to grow? Oh, she's got the giggles.
I got the giggles, you know. Alrighty.
All right, last one.
Okay, cheers.
San Andreas. Cheers.
Oh, banana.
Oh, she likes the fruit characteristic that come on there.
My gosh, that's like it's a little mezcal banana.
Mm-hmm.
This bottle is going bananas, isn't it? Wow, that is so pronounced.
See, this is what people, when they don't understand the nuances of mezcal, they all think it tastes and smells the same. But this is the same brand from different regions. And it allows you to really express what can change with the given terroir and production styles of the actual maestro.
Very interesting. So this is as equally smooth as the second.
Okay.
For me, the first and the third were the spiciest. This one is not only screaming bananas.
Okay. Screaming bananas. Going bananas over here for mezcal.
Yes, that's right. And I can even taste banana as an aftertaste.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm just losing my mind. And then it's also just very soft and fruity.
Okay.
I don't even want to say florally. It's more fruity to me.
Okay, so you think tropical fruit when you're sipping on this one?
Yeah, like, you know, you guys say lychee, but it's actually lychee. Lychee.
Lychee, right?
Lychee and banana, and, you know, it's on the smoother side for sure.
What was your favorite? Are we still sticking with number 2, Sambalta?
I'm torn between the second and fourth.
Okay.
The second and fourth are my favorites. I feel like that's more desserty and more subtle and sort of like whatever, and the other one's a little bit more, I mean, they're both delicious to me, but that's definitely the softer, fruitier type vibe.
Alright, so if we're going out Friday night, which mezcal are you choosing to get your party started?
That's a great question. If it was summer, probably this one.
Okay.
So if it was just like a casual weeknight situation, nothing special in particular as such, probably bottle number 2.
Bottle number 2. Alright, so this is I'm chilling at home with the vibe. So I'm glad you were able to enjoy this little tasting experience with me.
I'm extremely appreciative
As
for
you know, we're at the AC and Moxy Hotel, so we'll be doing more tasting experiences for people to come and enjoy and to sip and understand the nuances of mezcal. Thank you so much, Georgie.
Thank you very much, Jonathan.
And Dish Bay.